In this video, I'm going to be talking about the 5 different types of autism. Autism is a really complex disorder that can manifest in many different ways. In this video, I'm going to be discussing the 5 main types of autism that are recognized by professionals. It's estimated that 1 in 59 children is diagnosed with Autism Spectrum Disorder, ASD. So understanding the different types of autism can help parents recognize early signs and intervene promptly. Each type has its own unique characteristics. Some have more severe symptoms than others, while some may be less noticeable. The different kinds of autism include Level 1 Autism Spectrum Disorder, ASD, previously called Asperger syndrome. Rhett Syndrome, although this has been removed from the spectrum. Childhood Disintegrative Disorder, CDD. PDD-NOS syndrome or Classic Autistic Disorder, and Pervasive Developmental Disorder, not otherwise specified, PDD-NOS. Level 1 Autism Spectrum Disorder. The term Asperger's syndrome is no longer considered an official diagnosis, but is still widely used in the autism community. Instead, the correct term is Level 1 Autism Spectrum Disorder. Most people with this disorder are of normal or above normal intelligence and possess strong verbal skills, but social communication is a challenge. Level 1 ASD is sometimes described as high-functioning autism. People with Level 1 ASD tend to struggle with social cues and often develop an intense interest in one or two subject areas. A speech delay is not typically associated with this type of autism, and in some cases, children may have an advanced vocabulary for their age. Rhett Syndrome. Rhett syndrome was disqualified as a part of the autism spectrum in recent years. However, it primarily affects girls and begins to become evident around 6 months old. Symptoms associated with Rhett syndrome include social communication and an impaired ability to use one's hands, such as difficulty with gross and fine motor skills or repetitive hand and arms flapping. Symptoms that are also indicative of autism spectrum disorders. Childhood Disintegrative Disorder, CDD. Perhaps you have heard stories of children who are developing on pace and hitting all of their developmental benchmarks when they suddenly hit a wall and begin regressing around the age of 2. This type of autism can seem especially crushing for parents, as it often spawns confusion and fear. Children who once seemed to be developing well, were socially interactive and talked, and made eye contact suddenly cease being themselves and shut down. Doctors postulate a correlation between this type of autism and disorders resulting in seizures. PDD-NOS syndrome. PDD-NOS syndrome is the type of autism most people think of when picturing children on the autistic spectrum. This type of autism is also known as Classic Autistic Disorder, and its symptoms can include challenges communicating or understanding others, engaging in virtually no eye contact, and hypersensitivity to stimuli, smell, light, noise, taste, or touch. Children who have been diagnosed with PDD-NOS syndrome display a profound need for routine and often display no interest in the world around them. These children turn their attention inward and show little desire to interact with others. Pervasive Developmental Disorder, not otherwise specified, PDD-NOS. This form of autism is generally less severe than others. Children with this type of autism may have experienced delays in benchmarks, such as speaking or walking, and often lag behind other children who are on pace to hit their developmental milestones. Children with PDD-NOS are able to manage the symptoms of this milder form more easily than those who have been diagnosed with the more pervasive forms of autism. Understanding these 5 forms of autism is important for parents who have children on the ASD spectrum or suspect their child may have ASD. Knowing what to look out for can help ensure that your child gets the best possible treatment plan tailored to their specific needs and abilities. Thank you for watching the videos. If you like this video and want more videos like that, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification button.